friends. I've been thinking about faith a lot lately, what it means to have faith, especially when we're faced with difficult or unexpected circumstances. Even though, as Unitarian Universalists, some of us might not be fully sure of exactly what to put our faith in, it turns out it takes a lot of faith to do anything where we don't know 100% of the facts and factors, which, as it turns out, is just about anything. It takes a lot of faith to put a seed in the ground and believe it will grow. It takes a lot of faith to jump into any sort of new adventure, a new job, a new hobby, a new name or identity or perspective, a new way of working or going to school. And it is taking so much faith for all of us to just show up right now, and even more for us to try and learn in the midst of all that uncertainty. In my personal spiritual practice, I put my faith in a loving source that is and serves the highest good of all. I believe that everything works out in a divine balance and that I am perfectly protected, perfectly guided, and perfectly loved at all times. Some of us might put our faith in a similar source, or some of us might call it God, or some of us might call it nature. Some of us might put our faith in science, in data that soothes our rational minds and tells us that progress is being made every day. Some of us might put our faith in personal and cultural mentors and role models. People like the elders or real adults in our lives who help us feel more put together, or activists or leaders who help nurture hope for the future, even when hope is hard to find. Some of us might put our faith in our loved ones. Some of us might put our faith in ourselves. Some of us might not have faith in anything, and that's okay. And some of us might not be sure where to focus it if we do have it. And I suspect that many of us are a little bit of all of the above. Every year, we do a backpack blessing to send our students off to a new school year. This year, I suspect we could all use a little bit of a blessing. So I encourage you to find something you might use every day. Maybe your computer or phone, maybe a face mask or your keys, a backpack or work bag, something simple that you use pretty frequently, and we're going to give it some good vibes that we can call on when we need them. So now, if you are willing and able, place one hand on your object and one hand on your heart. Feel free to close your eyes if you feel so moved, and take a deep breath. So, whatever that thing is that you believe in, call it to mind. You can close your eyes, you can picture it, you can picture how it feels when you're connected to that thing that you really believe in, okay? And if you're not sure of any, I've got some suggestions for you. Finn back. Yes, I like that you got the dog, Finn. That was a good choice. All right, so we can say, I believe in the scientists, researchers, and medical professionals working to fight the pandemic. We can say, I believe in my ability to make good choices. We can say, I believe that this is hard, and I also believe that I have done hard things before, and I will do hard things again. And I believe in the good things coming. So I want you to take one hand on your heart, one hand on your thing. And there's never too much that we know that we're totally sure about. But there are a few things that we do know, and that's what we're going to root ourselves in for our new school year, our new adventures, and our new normal. So repeat after me as you are willing and able. You can keep muted if you want to. I am held in the interdependent web of beloved community.
I am held in the interdependent web of community.
My best during this time is drastically different than my best any other time.
My best during this time is drastically different than my best at any other time.
My best is good enough.
My best is good enough.
On the days I cannot give my best, even my worst is good enough.
On the days I cannot give my best, even my worst is good enough.
My community is here for me.
My community is here for me.
The world is a better place with me in it.
The world is a better place with me in it.
I have something to offer that no one else can.
I have something to offer that no one else can.
My worth and dignity are inherent, infallible, and eternal.
My worth and dignity are inherent, infallible, and eternal.
Now, this is the really important part. I am loved.
I am loved.
I am loved. I am loved. So, however you engage with the world, with school, and with others in the coming weeks and months, remember there's never a good time for much of anything, but it's always a good time to be kind.
It is always a good time to be compassionate, to love your neighbor, even from a safe distance, and to center yourself in whatever you put your faith in and in the love of your beloved community. We are here for you. We love you.
And we are so proud of you, no matter what. I hope our students and teachers have a wonderful and safe new school year. And I hope we all take time whenever we can to ground ourselves in what we know is true. No matter how you are engaging with the world this year, remember that your beloved community is here for you. We love you, and we are so proud of you, no matter what. Blessed.